cavalcade for quite a while, so you got to have a long rest in that time. Stopped by the town of Sare very shortly before going on your trek towards the city. So, let us commence.
I love how only one of us. I love how only one of us actually introduced ourselves this time.
Morgie's just like, don't perceive me, please.
You are perceived. You failed your stealth roll.
You and your party travel down a long, dark road that stretches ominously across the desolate landscape. The road is flanked by dunes of ash that drift like frozen waves, piled high and eerily quiet. The atmosphere feels dense and cold, with an otherworldly silence pressing down around you. Ahead, the broken remains of what was once a grand city come into view. Spires and walls, once regal and proud, now stand shattered and decayed, like the twisted black bones rising out of the ashen ground. As you walk closer, the skeletal remains of a massive draconian creature lie half buried in the ash, its hollow eye sockets staring blankly at the empty horizon. The bones are bleached and brittle, covered in a layer of fine ash that gives an illusion of snow, casting a grim reminder of the power that once ruled here, and the devastation that followed. The air is still, the weight of ancient sorrows palpable as you draw closer to the ruins of the crowned city. Your journey brings you into this long-forsaken place, and the ruins beckon as though holding the last whispers of a forgotten age. What secret or danger might yet linger in the shadow of these forsaken stones?
I know, but we're taking them back.
Fun. Quick question. How long ago did Tremere fall? Do I know that?
Roll a history check.
Yes.
Excuse me, are you the DM?
I was being a smartass.
Alright, well, a DM says roll a history check.
Okay. 9.
You know that it has been a few decades, but you don't know the accurate number.
Okay. Going off of my history check, it's been a few decades, that much I know.
Yes.
But I don't know how long. Considering my age, I think I was alive before it fell. Have I been to Tremere in my lifetime?
So, you know that Tremere is a human settlement that ruled while it was still a time of elves and humans being at odds with each other, and that the Crown City was a dominion state, meaning that elves were not welcome as free citizens.
No.
And in fact, Tremere was one of the largest empires for slave trade when it came to elves.
Oh, fun times. Okay.
Tremere would be like, that's adorable. It thinks it's people.
It's ew. Anyway, yeah. So, I'm just quietly walking through the city then. I'm just looking around.
You are still not in the city. You are outside
the
the city, on the road.
At the gates.
Yes.
At the gates. Okay.
At the gates of desolation.
Vandora, what are you doing or thinking?
I'm getting chills walking up to this place. Like, much uncomfy. This place is not cute, not demure, not mindful. So I'm just holding on to Shem for comfort.
Hold the pigs.
His hat yet?
I think.
Yes, you did in fact get Sham's hat.
Yeah, didn't we like fish it out of the water or something?
out of the wind as it blew across your path. But yes.
Yes, thank you.
You guys are walking down the road. You, at this point are passing the giant skeletal figure.
I'm just gonna look over at Blaine like, you guys had to fight that thing?
Yep. With a pain in my ass.
Glad that's not our job.
Who knows? Maybe it will be.
What? Oh, I don't want to fight a dragon. That's not what we're here for.
Well, do you want the good news?
Yeah.
That thing wasn't a dragon.
What?
No. It's, some snake creature called a torheel. Giant wings, even bigger fangs.
That's like, I probably have no idea what the fuck that thing is. That doesn't sound fun.
How many of you took it to take that down?
You mean head on head or rescindery damage before the actual face to face?
Yes.
Well, it took out an army before we got to it. Destroyed the entire city. And there were about 20 of us versus it. When it finally came down to face-to-face combat.
That sounds about right. Note to self: don't piss off Blaine.
Yeah, I already learned that one.
Oh?
Yeah, didn't he eat you?
He eated the pig and he ate a pillow at me. Because I was trying to wake him up by throwing sham on him.
You know, I'm right here.
Hi.
Oh, no shit. When'd you get here?
Morgan, I thought you were supposed to be the stealthy one.
Shut up.
Alright, nothing else you would like to do before you enter the city?
I don't think so.
I mean, like, can I do a general perception check to see, just look at my surroundings?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is my perception? That is math. 14.
So, the wind is, kinda high, and it is blowing ash around the, area, and it looks almost as if you are walking into a snowstorm.
Fun.
So visibility is kind of low, and the sounds around you seem to be muffled, as if you are walking through a vacuum.
Fun. Wait, does that mean it's making my cloak go whoosh?
Yes.
Making you look ominous as fuck.
The billowing like Professor Snape.
You look like you're about to tell me to turn to page 394.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, keep my head down and keep my hood over my eyes to prevent the ash from getting in my eyes, because no thank you.
I hate ash. It's coarse, rough, and gets everywhere.
Okay, Anakin.
Alright, so you make your way into the city, and you see surrounded are remnants of old stands and buildings that seem to have been completely demolished and are now just cobblestones and rubble, making the straight road ahead of you at points impassable, and so you have to duck around. But you do finally manage to make your way through the outer city and moving in towards the inner city. So, as you move deeper into the heart of the Crown City, the colossal ruins loom over you, casting long shadows that cling to the ground in the dim light. Many of the burned buildings seem upright here, yet they stand hollow, with shattered windows and doors barely hanging on their rusted hinges. The walkways beneath your feet once seemed pristine and crafted from a fine white stone, now bear a dark reddish hue, almost like old bloodstains seeping into the very foundation. The air is thick with a sense of dread and decay, and each step feels as though you are disturbing a place that has lain undisturbed and cursed by its past. You catch glimpses of strange shapes within the ruins, twisted vines that stake around the blackened columns, remnants of broken statues scattered across the ground, scraps of fabric flapping weakly in the cold wind. All of this points to a city that was once magnificent, but is just a shadow of its former self. As you press forward, you can see the imposing tower that enters your line of sight. Unlike the rest of the shattered structure around you, this one appears untouched and stands proudly at the center of the city as if in a defying contrast to the devastation that surrounds it. You feel its presence watching over the ruins as if holding the final secrets to the forsaken place. Every instinct is warning you of the dangers that may lie within, but at the same time, you feel a mysterious beckoning drawing you closer, as if it's daring you to uncover its ancient secrets.
Shot in the dark, that's where we're going.
Yes, as you walk through the gateway into the inner city and you can see the still upright buildings start to pop up around you, you also hear the sounds of calamity happening just in front of you along the path.
Oh, I already have my hands on my daggers.
Roll perception to see what's going on in front of us.
Alright, roll for me.
Can I roll too?
Yes.
Oh.
22.
11.
Morgan, you are fumbling with your cape that is still billowing in the wind, trying to draw your daggers. And so this is drawing your attention, and you can see shapes in the billowing ash ahead of you, but you can't quite make out what is happening. Vandora, you, however, stare ahead, not drawing your weapons, and you can make out the sight of 6 figures, split in half, seeming to be facing off against one another. You hear the sounds of the figures closer to you shouting at one another in fear. And they almost seem to be arguing.
I probably can't hear what they're arguing about.
No.
They seem pretty worried about something. Should we go make sure they're okay?
Meanwhile, Morgan is just cursing at herself in Team Scan. Like, what? Anyway.
There seems to be a problem up there.
Oh, it's about to be our problem, isn't it? Alright, let's go look. Just be careful. I'll
Right.
take the... Yeah.
Morgan decides to take the lead.
Yeah.
I'm right behind.
Because I seem to be the only one prepared at the moment.
Alright, you move closer, and you are finally to a point that you can all hear them as they are shouting at one another. I told you this is a terrible idea. Why the hell did you think coming here was going to do anything other than get us killed? I don't know. There's no guards. There's no protection. These rich fuckers left all their shit, and I thought it could have got us food for the next month, at least. Well, now all you've got us is death. Thanks.
Can I see past them?
Yes, you can now see past, and you can see that the three figures in front of you are all in various states of clothing and seem to be ragged bits of armor that seem to have been scavenged from the surrounding area. Some of it's broken and brittle. And past them, you can see an all too familiar sight of gravewalkers, which you encountered on your way here to the city.
They haven't seen us yet, right? The humans? Well, I'm assuming humans.
No, the figures in front of you have not yet seen you. And it seems as if everyone in the bubble of combat ahead of you is focused on one another.
I want to do something. I want to slip in between them and just attack the middle Gravewalker. I'm not saying anything, I'm just appearing.
So, in the chat, hello there, Claire Schuyler?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Oh, a wild Magpie has appeared. Okay, so you're gonna attempt to slip in between. I need you to give me a stealth, and I need you to give me an acrobatics.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Come on, dice, don't fucking fail me. Don't. Oh, yes. Stealth? Oh, fuck me. 26?
Alright.
And acrobatics, come on. 25?
Alright, are you going to the north or south?
South.
Alright, you manage to slip between the two, almost as if you are a shadow moving among them to come face to face with the Gravewalker.
Shadow in the night.
Yes, your cloak doesn't even touch the two of them as you slip between.
Professional.
Parkour!
Parkour! Anyway. Roll to hit? Oh, do I need... Yeah, no. Roll to hit?
Yes, you can roll to hit. You, again, you stealthed successfully, and you made a successful acrobatic. So...
Can I mean, I'm rolling separately, but can I, like, do my two stabs at the same time?
Yes.
Like, both daggers? Okay. So the first one... That's a 20 to hit. Not a natural.
Alright.
Do you want damage first, or...
Damage first.
Okay. Ooh, 10.
Alright.
And then the second?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's not as good. That's 13? to hit.
You hit.
Nice. And 7 damage.
Alright. So, you strike out with your daggers, quick as a whip, landing one blow and then the second. A gurgling sound erupts from the throat of the Gravewalker as its attention, which had been previously focused on one of the men in front of you, redirects to you.
Oh shit, he's not dead.
The men around you, the ones that you slunk between, both kind of scatter back in shock and surprise, giving shouts. Meanwhile, the other one that's furthest from you stands still processing what just happened. Now, if everyone can give me...
Initiative?
Well, everyone but Morgan, give me initiative.
Oh, okay.
It's an 18.
Alright, Vanny with an 18.
Sorry, I just wanted to do cool rogue shit.
Stab, stab, motherfucker.
I saw an opportunity!
My Jesus. Mind me?
Oh, we're minding.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And, how's that, huh?
Eh. Not a lot of minding. I don't have a lot of mind.
5. What are the thoughts going through Vanny's head as she is watching this?
First of all, when did she get over there? Second, oh great, more of these things. Also, I'm glad they're okay.
Alright,
Doesn't seem like anyone's hurt.
Vandora, you are next.
Sweet.
I can just picture Vanny standing there holding Sham like, What do?
I'm going to set that ship, just tell him to stay put. And I am going to look, I'm going to aim at the Gravewalker north of the one that Morgan hit. And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. If I can open the fucking page. Thank you. Alright.
You are 50 feet away currently.
And a range of 60 feet.
Okay.
Okay. The target must succeed a dex saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Alright. What is it matching?
It is matching 13.
Yeah, failed.
Oh,
did it
nice!
roll?
Nice, max damage 8.
Okay.
I've been rolling good with these new dice. And I just
Cool.
jinxed it.
I was about to say, don't jinx it.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
And with that...
You still have movement, and you still have bonus action.
Yeah. Does this... Let me double... I'm double checking something. Okay, that's... Okay, that doesn't help with this, so... No. I... if I can't, I have like what 30 feet of movement.
25 because of setting down Sham and.
That's fair.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move forward as far as I can.
All right.
That way, I keep myself between Zombos and Sham.
All right. So right here.
Yeah.
And
I am good.
Next to you, successfully hits, and he moves forward to the one that you attacked. With his scimitar, and he is doing. He is doing 2 damage.
So helpful. Good job.
Yep.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Pat yourself on the back. That was a good hit. Although in the case of my Sacred Flame hitting, eat your fucking heart out, Shadowheart.
Alright. Zombie in front of Morgan. Strikes out to attack. Misses horribly.
How horribly? Isn't it that?
3.
Oof. Morgan just like, catch me.
Morgan's gonna be like, what are you swinging? I'm right here.
No, Morgan's just doing that lazy, like, lean back to avoid the hit.
just like, weave.
Zombie number 3 moves forward, tries to swing, and misses.
Again, lean. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Our third zombie strikes out, hits the bandit in front of him. And does 6 damage.
Ooh.
Ow.
Morgan, it is your turn.
Yes. Okay. Let me hang on. Okay, so I have my action is 1 attack, and then my bonus action is a 2nd attack, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to stab at the one that I was stabbing at.
Alright.
That definitely probably hits. That's a 19.
That hits.
And that is 8 damage.
Alright, so you strike out with your dagger, hitting the zombie square in the top of the head, and it slumps down to the pavement.
Okay. Not pausing. I see that it goes down, and I'm stabbing at the other one that's near me.
Alright, you turn and stab.
18 to hit.
Yes.
Cool. And that's another.
Zombie Slayer.
That's another. Math. 8 damage.
Alright. You stab down into this zombie. You hear the slight squelching as your dagger hits the empty space between its shoulder blade and collarbone.
Oof.
Vandora.
I'm going to rush to the aid of this guy here and smack that zombo with my mace.
Alright. So you move all the way forward, slipping right between the dead zombie and the bandit.
I shall strike him with the power of no! Alright. That's going to be a 15 to hit.
Alright, that hits. Your mace connects.
6 damage.
Alright. Where'd my... What?
What?
I lost my lead? My pencil lead just vanished.
It's rude.
Alright, so you slam your mace down, bonking him firmly on the head.
Yelling out, no!
What would you like to do with your bonus action?
With my bonus action, I'm pretty sure this is a bonus action. Let me double check. No, that's just an action. I could have sworn I had a bonus action for that. Oh, that was the bonus action. Okay. I'm going to turn to the bandit that got hit there, and I'm going to cast Healing Word for my bonus action.
Alright.
Which is going to be for...
Is the healing word gonna be yes?
Yes!
I can just see that like, no, punk, yes!
Getting back 7 health.
Okay, so he is back at full health. Because you healed him for more than he took.
There you go. And that will do it.
Alright, it is now the bandit's turn. He hits and takes his scimitar, slices down, does 3 damage to the zombie.
You're doing great, bud. Keep it up. This zombo's got a lot of health.
Goodbye!
He has fled. Bandit number 3 turns and flees.
Oh my god.
Wow, at least one of them helped us.
And that's why he got heals.
You're fucking welcome.
And that's why he got heals. Well,
Right.
I'm a good person.
Gravewalker reaches out, tries to swing at you, sees that your dagger is still stuck in its shoulder cavity, and misses.
Beef. This time she don't even dodge. It just misses. Like,
It's
I'm
just
not
like,
even,
nice try.
I'm not even trying to dodge you anymore. What are you doing?
Right. Number 3 strikes out and misses on the bandit.
Hey.
Morgan, it is your turn.
Oh, you know what time it is.
Hack and slash.
14 to hit.
You hit.
Awesome. Oh, okay. That's a 6 damage.
Alright. You, strike out, slam your, dagger into the other shoulder cavity, effectively pinning him like a, butterfly to a board.
But he's not dead yet.
He is not dead yet, but he is feeling the pain. He is
Rough.
gurgling out at you, chomping his jaw.
Oh no. My brain just went somewhere.
Oh god.
Part of me was like, I want to rip that jaw out, but I don't think... I'm gonna pull out one dagger and just try to get him in the temple.
You can
Or
do
top
the
of
jaw
head.
thing if you want.
I
it would be an unarmed, roll to hit.
Yeah, my unarmed is kind of shit.
You know what this calls for?
What?
baby knife.
Baby knife. Fuck. I'm trying to think what more he would do.
WWMD.
WWMD. I'm gonna pull out the dagger and I'm gonna try to hit him in the head somewhere.
All right.
13.
Your dagger connects with his skull.
Ooh, okay. That was a trip. That's 11 damage.
And the chomping of his jaw falls slack as his body slumps into your daggers. Weight now balanced on your blades.
I'm gonna... Oh wait, no. My turn's over. I was like, can I pull them out? But
You have movement still.
Can I use movement to pull them out?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
leave him. You just leave him there as a message to the others.
No, they're my daggers. Yeah, I'll pull the daggers out and... Yeah, what I... Can I just step over them and go over towards the last zombie? Or is that too much movement?
That'll bring you right here.
Okay. That's it.
Jump him!
Right, Vandora, you are now flanking.
Once again, the power of no. Hasn't failed me yet.
With advantage.
With advantage. Oh, Bankley's got advantage. That would be a... Okay, cool.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
14.
All right.
That's
You
with the advantage.
you lift your mace up and you bring it down on top of the zombie's head.
I call this attack the drop the mace.
Jesus.
5.
Five.
All right. And the zombie crumbles to the ground. You can hear a
Drop the
slight
mace.
clatter of bone as it hits the pavement.
I said no. I'm just gonna look at the bandit bias. You good?
I appreciate the intervention.
No problem.
What are you two doing here?
Well, believe it or not, there's 3 of us, 4 if you count the pig, but we're here on a job from Mistiker.
Mistiker, the new capital?
Mm-hmm.
What would a place like that want with a place like this?
I don't know how in detail I can get about this, but we're just... They have us looking for something.
Well, I think the most you're gonna find here is despair and death. I wish you luck.
That seems to be going around.
I'm gonna go find my comrades.
Yeah, they kind of left you.
Cowards. It was their choice to come here.
You just be careful, okay?
You as
I would
well.
I would reconsider my friendship with them, but...
And the bandit wanders off.
Do any of these zombies still have, like, anything clothing on them, or are they just too far gone?
Give me
I'm
an
looking for somewhere
inspection.
I'm looking for somewhere to wipe my daggers on. Investigation?
Yes.
17?
Alright, so you are looking around at these zombies. You see that they are in various states of dress, mostly rags at this point, but you can see the remains of lush fabrics, silks, velvet.
Damn.
You know that these people were once elite, now reduced to nothing more than decaying corpses.
I'm gonna find a little bit of fabric and just wipe my daggers on it.
Well, a lot of good that money did them.
I'm gonna assume with that investigation check that they don't have any pockets anymore, so I shouldn't probably try to pickpocket.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm just wiping my daggers on them and then cheating.
The most you're gonna find is decayed meat.
Yes, just goop.
Yeah, Quentin's gonna kind of turn and call for Sham. Come here, buddy.
Watch him run away.
No.
Sham makes his way over and headbutts you lightly.
I'm okay. I'm just gonna scoop him up.
Alright, so now that that's taken care of,
We did good.
what do you want to do?
Well,
The tower's
supposed
ahead
to
of
go.
us.
Yeah.
But there's also some buildings here that seem to be intact.
Are you suggesting looting?
Me? Never.
it
Please.
sounds like you're suggesting looting.
How would you think so little of me?
I'm not thinking little of you. I like the way you're thinking.
I might be thinking little of you.
I'm just making eye contact with Blaine. Looting? Looting.
Looting.
Wait, no, I say it in Thieves' Cant.
You're doing that thing again.
What thing?
You know what thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But it'll probably go faster if I help.
Anyway, yeah. Can I do a check to see what building looks the most
Put together.
promising? Promising.
Yeah, so give me a perception.
Nice. I like that. 22.
Alright, you see that you are surrounded by quite a few buildings. As you look around, you see that for the most part these buildings seem to be intact. There's shattered windows, doors off the hinges here and there, but you don't see a lot of rubble or missing walls. You can see that the building directly in front of you, to your north, has a sign on the front that reads barracks.
Okay.
As you are looking around, it does get harder to see with the ash floating through the air, and ash is clinging to some of the other doorways or signs.
I'm gonna look at Blaine. Like, do you have any idea what these buildings are? Except for that one. I know that one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna level with you here. I've been to Tremere once, and that was for the battle.
So no.
this area wasn't really my cup of tea. I thought more out there.
Okay. Let's go to the building south.
Say, well, no better time to sightsee, I guess.
Alright, so, you are choosing to stick together rather than split up,
I might
as
go,
Vandora suggested.
I was about to say, I can go to the building directly north of us.
Okay, be careful.
Alright. Let's go, Sham.
Alright, so you're headed north. Alright, so, you want me going with you, or am I cool to do my own thing?
You can do your own thing if you want to. I don't need a babysitter.
Bet.
He's like, sweet, more loot for me.
And Blaine takes off to the southern building closer towards the gate. Morgan, you are taking off to the building to your south?
Yes.
Alright. Vandora, you are the closest to your location.
Hey.
So, you take a step into the barracks. You see that the door is unlocked and creaks open with an almost forlorn sound.
Oh, don't like that. This does what I think it does. Okay. Are there any like standing objects near me? Probably investigation check.
Give me a perception.
Perception for that one. Yeah. 16?
Alright, you look around, and you see that you are in a foyer. There are a, line of, like, coat stand hooks along the wall. You can see that there are, in fact, some articles of clothing still hung up on those coat racks. You see, as you are looking to your right, that there is a brazier for fire kindling that is laying dark and empty. As you look around and you see further in, the foyer leads into a hall that branches off into several different areas. And you realize that the building that you have walked into is connected to the building to the west and east of it.
Oh, so I'm in one big building. You know what? I'm gonna make getting around here easier. I'm gonna put my hand on Sham's hat and cast light on it.
Alright.
I can touch one object that is no larger than 10 feet any dimension until the spell ends. The object sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius.
Light
and
bright.
Dim light for, and a dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Alright,
and it lasts for an hour.
You see that things are more illuminated now. You can see that there are signs that direct where different halls go. And you see that you are currently standing, one side of you is a dining room, the other side appears to be a living room. Hello, Anne. And one hall points towards things like kitchen and lavatories. The other hall going to the west points towards bedrooms.
I like my odds trying the bedrooms.
Alright, so you make your way further in and turn down the hall towards the bedrooms. Sham, walking along with you, letting out little snorts and squeals as he sniffs piles of dust.
My own personal walking light source.
Alright. Meanwhile, Morgan, you've made your way towards the building to the south. As you are walking, you pass the fountain that is situated in the middle of the road. You see that the water of this fountain is cloudy, and that the ash floats atop of the water, as it is lighter than the water, and it is not dissolving or sinking.
Okay. I'm gonna ignore the fountain. Go to the building. Is there any signs on the building?
Alright, so you approach the building ahead of you, and you're looking for signs. You don't happen to see anything. Give me a perception.
Perception 15.
Alright, so you're looking around for signs, and you don't see any on the building itself, but you do happen to spy a post box. And when you rub the ash off of the side of the post box, you see that the building you're standing in front of is labeled with a name you don't recognize.
Okay, so I can assume that this is just like someone's home?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's go inside.
Alright.
If the door's open.
You approach the door, put your hand to it, and you see that it does not budge. You can hear the slight groan of the swollen wood struggling against your effort.
Okay, so is it locked, or is it just like it's so old and mangled that it's just jammed?
Give me an investigation.
Oh, fuck, that's not good. 12.
Alright, so you, bully the doorknob, and you see that the doorknob does in fact turn, but the door does not budge, indicating that it's not locked.
Okay, so I just have to... Okay, can I put my shoulder to it and just try to... You know...
Give me an athletics.
Oh, God.
Key.
Where's my athletics? 3! Three.
Come on, put your back into it.
Yeah, you shoulder this door, and it does not budge. You feel splinters breaking off and sticking within your cloak.
Damn it. God damn it. Is there a window I can go through?
Yeah, give me an investigation.
These dice are betraying me. 9.
Alright, you begin to make your way along the side of the house, looking for a window. You notice that the windows on this building are very tall, and it would take someone else boosting you to reach them.
Damn it. I can't do like a run up and do some cool acrobatic shit. Yeah.
You can give me an acrobatics and see.
Wait.
And then you would have to give me an athletic.
Shit. Like there's a little corner, so I can technically like kind of wall jump. Okay, hang on. Acrobatics? Let's fucking go. No. 16?
Alright. You, try it a couple of times, getting the rhythm down, and you finally manage to hop your way up. Now, quick athletics.
6. Come on, dice. Come on, dice. Come on, dice.
What?
15!
Damn it.
15.
Alright, you get your hand on the ledge of the window and manage to hoist yourself up and in.
Awesome.
As you enter,
Oh no.
give me a dex saving throw.
Fuck me. Okay, my dex saving throw is kind of okay, so.
Nat 1.
26!
Alright, you, you manage to, as you are falling, tuck and roll and land with one foot up, the other knee on the ground, taking no damage.
Nice. I'm just gonna pause for a moment and just hear if I like, you know, if there's a zombie in there, if it heard me. Just hear it.
Alright, give me a perception.
She's like, if you heard me, no you didn't.
10.
Alright, you, try to listen. You're looking around in the dark. You see that you are in a dining hall. You are not really hearing anything besides the whistling of the wind through the broken window panes.
Okay.
And the sound of dripping water from somewhere in the house.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking around. Very quietly.
Alright. You, can spy through the darkness past the dining hall. There is a sitting room. You can see that there is a door to a kitchen situated off to the east. To the west, you see a parlor.
I want to go to the parlor, and on
Alright.
like as I go, like keep an eye out, see if I see anything valuable.
Alright, so you begin making your way into the parlor, and you see that this appears to be, again, a very well-to-do household. As you are looking at things, you see that the plates are lined with gold filigree along the edges. There are cameo shelves that display fine fabric and embroideries, silk kimonos. As you walk into the parlor, you can see that the chairs are all covered in velvet.
rich motherfuckers. Is there anything like jewelry, shiny, that I know is worth something?
Give me
over here.
give me an investigation.
17.
All right. You walk through, and you do see that there are several different pocketable valuables.
Okay, I'm gonna just start pocketing them.
Because of how dark it is and how old everything is, you cannot judge just how valuable they are without further inspection within daylight.
Yeah, that's for later. I'm just gonna put them all in like their own little pouch, and then inspect them later. Okay. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna get a list later of what
Yes.
I got. Okay.
Alright, meanwhile, back up with Vandora.
Hey.
You have made your way into, the long hall, and you see that this hall is separated by doors. It is a wide hall, so you could see that easily 4 people could walk arm in arm comfortably through this hall.
This is big.
As you go, you see that there are shiny nameplates that reflect the light from Sham's hat back at you on each of the doors.
Okay. You said there were 2 doors?
Many doors.
Oh, many doors.
Yeah, there's one on either side of you, so there are
Okay.
2 currently.
I will go to the one to my right.
Alright. You go to the door to your right. Are you trying to read the nameplate, or are you simply turning the knob?
The nameplate, just out of curiosity.
Alright, so you bend down, you look at the nameplate, and you see that it reads the word Rapida.
Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna go in.
Alright, you open the door, and you stare into the dimly lit space. Sham still out in the hall.
Come on in, Sham. Light up the room for me.
Are you trying to give Sham a command?
Just trying to ask him to follow me. So
Right.
yeah.
Give me an animal handling.
Uh-oh.
What was that for me? Oh, okay. 15?
Alright. You call Sham, and he turns, looks at you curiously, and comes over to see what you are asking. Illuminating the space inside, you see a very stark bedroom set up with doors leading off, presumably to closets or bathrooms. There's a bed, a dresser. You see a empty armor stand. But otherwise, it seems to be a very plain-like bedroom.
So there's probably not gonna be much in here. Okay. Let's go to the door across from here then.
Alright, you turn, walk to the other door, And are you stopping to read the nameplate here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you bend down to read the nameplate, and you see that this one reads Eon.
And I'm going to go in.
Alright. You walk in to this room, again summoning Sham to follow. And as you walk into this room, you see that there's a very large bed taking up a majority of the space. You see that there is a busted table next to the bed. Again, more doors leading to different parts in the room.
Whoever lived in here was big. Other than that, nothing of interest in there?
You're still just standing in the doorway, so...
I'm gonna walk a little further in.
Okay, so you walk further in, give me an investigation.
10.
Alright, you are, looking at different things, and you're not really spying much of value. As you look at the broken table, you do see a scrap of fabric with an insignia on it.
But look at it.
Alright, give me I'm gonna need you to give me a roll, but you have a couple of options. So, you can give me a roll for history, or you can give me a memory recall.
Both are going to be about the same because those are both based on my intelligence. The memory recall just a straight wisdom throw? No, straight intelligence throw?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to start with a memory recall.
Okay.
14.
Alright, so you're looking at this insignia, and it sparks something familiar to you. You recall seeing this insignia when you were in Mistyker.
Okay. And then I'm going to follow that with a history roll.
Alright.
Natural 20!
Jesus.
Alright, so,
Let's go!
Having lived in a village near Tremere and being a sun elf, sun elves were more familiar with and friendly towards humans, even in the time of the Dominion, because they worked on trade with their light magic for the city. And you recognize this insignia to be that of House Ake.
Wait a minute.
And as you are looking at it and knowing that it is a House Ake insignia, you know that you've met a member of House Ake in Mistyker.
I'm gonna pocket this. I'm gonna pocket this because he might want it.
Alright, so you pocket the torn fabric insignia. And what are you doing from here?
First, I'm going to make sure I put that in my inventory real fast, just so I remember I have it. Okay, family scrap.
Family scrap.
No, that's what I want. Custom item. Quick summary is the let me know that I'm gonna know what it is. There we go. Perfect. If there's nothing else in there, I'll make my way back out to make my way to the next set of doors.
Alright, so you make your way through the hall. Give me a investigation as you are going.
17.
Alright, so you are going from door to door, realizing that a lot of these doors are locked, or, like the rooms previously that you've inspected, are very, bare. Until finally you reach a door towards the end, and as you bend to read the name, already trying the handle and realizing it's unlocked, you see that this room belongs to someone named Eldis.
Ah, jeez. Well, you said it was unlocked?
Yes.
Well, let's go in.
Alright. You step into the room, and immediately you see that this room looks as if a pack rat lived here. There are piles among piles of items strewn about the room. The table, the dresser in this room, both are laden with different trinkets and things. The bed also is covered in belongings to the point that it looks as if the wood is sagging under the weight.
There's a lot of stuff in here. Well, let's get to investigating. I'll start by investigating, like, the table.
Alright, so you go over to the table, give me an investigation.
Shit, 18. Grim, I love these dice, thank you.
Dice gifted from a DM obviously was the right call.
Fucking weighted, clearly.
Alright, so you look over the table, you see that there are several different necklaces, rings, you see several coins spilling off of the table onto the floor. You also see that there are some bloody knuckles.
Leave those there.
And you see that there are a few loose teeth.
Morbid. Guess I'll start with the coins.
Alright, so you're just picking things up?
I'm definitely gonna take the gold. For sure. So what, do I roll for gold?
No, I will give you a list of everything you got later.
Yeah, so yeah, gold, probably just some of the jewelry.
Okay.
Not touching the knuckles, I'm not touching the teeth. Don't want those.
Aw, but teeth.
I have mine, thank you very much. Alright, let's go look at the bed.
All right.
If the wood is sagging.
Yeah, I will give you a list of everything you find later.
Okay.
So it has been about an hour of the two of you exploring your individual houses
Mm-hmm.
before it's finally time that you start to wonder, maybe I should make my way back.
I need to be able to get out of here.
I just go back to where I came.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no. Can I just like probably grab a chair?
Yeah. Alright, so Pandora makes her way out through the way she came.
With a bunch
Morgan,
of goodies.
you find yourself a chair to pull to one of the windows.
Yep. And parkour.
And hoist yourself up and out.
Yep. Do a cool like superhero landing.
Probably sees no one saw it happen. Damn it! Of course, no one's here to see it.
Exactly. My niece.
I'm walking out of the barracks with a probably noticeably fuller bag.
Don't we all have like bags of holding?
No.
Oh.
The only one who has a bag of holding is Blaine.
Okay. Why do I imagine Vanny just like dragging a bag behind her?
Zanny
Not that
grabbed
full.
a pillowcase from somewhere.
Pretty much. I just grabbed the pillowcase and filled it up. So I'm walking out with a pillowcase over my shoulder. So, how'd it go for you?
Pretty okay.
I think I did okay over here.
I mean, I would think so. That looks heavy.
Most of it's from one room.
Interesting.
Whoever lived there had a lot of stuff.
Well,
Look at Blaine. Yeah.
I'm glad to see you two were successful. Yeah, I didn't find anything.
That's unfortunate.
Rolling insight on that.
Alright, give me an insight.
You know what? Can I join on that? Can I do that too?
That is a 24.
Okay, give me a second.
I rolled a 13.
Both of you feel that he is telling the truth. His hands are empty. He's not carrying anything. His expression is the same as it has been for most of the journey.
Level 20 bullshit.
Huh?
That's some level 20 bullshit right there.
I was gonna say, I didn't roll a nat 20.
No, I said level 20 bullshit because, crazy fucking stats.
You don't want to know.
I'm pretty sure you've already told us some of these stats.
Mm-hmm.
I just figured I figured I'd try my luck.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good roll.
Yeah. It just doesn't beat a 28.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
I'm just currently thinking like that's honestly sad. He was so, me as Morgan. He was so. I want to loot, and then he didn't get anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow, your idea. You didn't get anything.
That's so
Sucks.
sad. That is so sad.
Well,
Hey, I never said loot.
We
No,
literally.
no, you said something in a weird language.
I was about to say, we literally looked at each other and said loot.
Well, it was to Vanny that he responded.
Yeah.
Well, I guess off to the tower.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so you guys move further in, walking around the fountain, and you approach the tower. Right, so you all make your way towards the tower. As you step into the tower, an immediate wave of warmth envelops you, banishing the cold and desolation of the crowd sitting outside. The flickering light of 100 candles casts a gentle glow which illuminates the space, though it's a place of life, untouched by the destruction beyond the walls. The flames dance, showing no signs of neglect, as if someone has only recently just left the room. Lining the walls from floor to ceiling are towering bookshelves filled with ancient tomes and scrolls. Their spines seem to be worn but well preserved. There are a series of desks and armchairs scattered throughout, each one bearing the marks of recent use. There are pens and inkwells that lie uncapped, sheets of parchment strewn about, and open books lie face up mid-read. It feels as though the scholars were here only moments ago, merely stepping out for a brief lunch break. Despite the apparent comfort and order, there's an eerie sensation that settles over you. The uncanny stillness in the air makes the room feel like a ghostly echo of life rather than it's truly lived in. Every inch of the room is perfectly arranged, yet unsettlingly feels out of place, which is a stark contrast to the outside, and you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched, or that the previous inhabitants might return at any moment, stepping out from the shadows to resume study. The faint, unexplainable presence lingers as you move further in, and it compels you to tread carefully, uncertain of the forces at work within the mysterious refuge.
So I want to start by saying our cursed object is a summon circle.
You notice as you walk within the tower that despite not seeing a staircase, you can feel that you are walking at an elevation going higher and higher up as you move.
That's unsettling.
I feel like Morgan would just, like, instinctively kinda go stealth mode, like, you know, try to, like, move silently and carefully. Because she's just, like, on edge. You know?
Yeah. As you move, you notice that there aren't really, like, doors separating things. Rather, there are walls that are, tall, like, awnings, and there are different, peak holes through each awning that you can move through. And around each of the walls, you notice that there are bookshelves.
Yeah, this definitely looks like a mage's tower.
I wanna wander up to one of the bookshelves and just, like, glance at the books that are there.
Okay. You wander up to one of the shelves and you're scrolling your eyes along the spines of the books. You see that there are a variety of subjects and topics. Quickly, you come to realize that there is no rhyme or reason to how these books are placed.
Oh god. So it's not alphabetical or by subject or, like, it's just
Books.
books.
Yes.
Oh, this is horrible.
Harley, your OCD is showing.
Shut up. How did this person find anything? Wait, we know this was Aku's tower, right?
You know that this is the Tower of Magic, and it was created by Aku, and that he did work here and live here on the top floor.
Okay.
Find anything.
But you know that the Tower of Magic was a place of learning, so there were several people who occupied the tower at any given point and used its resources for
How did anyone
study.
find anything?
What were they learning? Chaos?
I mean, it's a powerful form of magic, I guess. Can I go look at this table over here?
Yes. You wander your way over the table, and you see that there are scrolls and bits of ripped documents laying on the table.
I'm gonna investigate those scrolls.
Alright. So, you reach out and give me an investigation.
18, straight 18.
Alright. So, you pick up these scrolls and you see that as you are looking at them, they are written in the same handwriting as each other. And it's very scrawled and sloppy almost. You see that some of these scrolls have stained paper as if coffee or blood had touched their pages, and some of the ink has run and is indecipherable. As you are trying to read these scrolls, none of what's written on it makes any sort of sense to you. It's written in common, so you understand words, but those words together hold no meaning.
So it's like it's a code?
That's what I was thinking. Well, it could be important. I'll pocket these. I'll put these.
Alright.
I'll toss these in the pillowcase.
So, you gather up all of the scrolls and torn pieces of paper and carefully tuck them away.
I'll put those in my actual bag, not the pillowcase. Keep those separate from my things. For my loot.
From your own chaos.
Yes. And over here, like, who dares mess up the books?
Me, player, needs a reminder. What were we looking for in the tower again? Like, documents?
Yeah.
About? Like, do we know exactly what the documents are about that we're looking for?
I think it's just documents that look important about the previous regime.
You're looking specifically for the slave records for the elves that were taken by the city and enslaved, to try to give closure to some of the elvish families on where their loved ones went, and maybe see if you can find where they were located to try to reunite families.
Okay.
And start to make repentance to those elves.
I'm sure other scrolls and documents won't hurt to find them.
The bookshelf I'm looking at, do I see if these are actually only like books, or can these also have like records that we're looking for?
You see that the shelves you're looking at currently, again, chaotic. They all seem to be learning manuals or biographies, historical books. You see some books of magic scattered throughout.
Okay. I'll just go from bookshelf to bookshelf and just scan and see if my eye falls on something that could be what we're looking for.
All right, so you begin your journey into the tower, meandering along from bookshelf to bookshelf, losing yourself within the titles.
Mm-hmm.
Vanny, you have tucked away your scrolls. Come back out. Blaine, you see, is standing near one of the bookshelves. He has pulled down a tome and opened it, and you see that he is reading.
Anything interesting there?
Yeah. Transmutation magic.
Oh. Yeah, that will be
I
interesting.
think I might take this.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna miss it.
Please. I'm reclaiming it for Miss Steiger.
I'm sure that's exactly what it is.
See? You get it. What about you? Anything catch your eye?
I found some scrolls over there. They're in common, but the words put together, like, I understand each of the words is put together, they make no sense. I assume it might be some kind of code or something, but or just the scrawlings of a madman.
You know, with the likes of people this tower attracted, I wouldn't be surprised if any of those were right.
I think I could take it back anyways, just in case they do mean something.
Yeah, sure.
Can't hurt, right? There were some torn documents too, but I'm not sure about those.
So, what is it you're looking for? You know, I kind of slept through that whole meeting.
We're looking for the slave record about the elves that were traded from here.
Oh, you mean more of humans being assholes?
I mean, that's one. Yeah.
I'm sure we wouldn't be able to walk in the front door and find them. So,
Yeah, probably not immediately.
my best guess would be we need to go up.
That makes sense, but I also figured, maybe just see if there's anything else important here that might be helpful back there.
Hey, you do you. I'm just here.
I'm just mood.
Well, I'll start heading further up.
All right,
You just keep doing you.
The brunette gestures vaguely, his eyes already recaptured by the page he's reading. As he,
Just dismiss you with a, yeah.
wanders behind you, lost in thought.
Is he walking and reading?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Morgan, you have made your way through the bookshelves in this room.
Uh-huh. Sorry, my brain is just like, I kind of, since he has his nose in his book, I kind of want to see if I can trip him.
Alright, if that is what you want to do...
If you try this is gonna go so horribly.
You're gonna give me a stealth and an acrobatics.
Oh no.
Oh,
Blaine,
no.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're actually doing this.
Uh-huh. Stealth?
Uh-huh.
Oh no. 12?
So, you sidle your way over,
Oh no.
and he doesn't appear to take note of you,
Oh, he knows. I know he knows. Oh no.
Give
Acrobatics?
me acrobatics.
Better. 21.
All right, so you sidle your way over. You dip down, stretch your foot out,
Oh no.
and as you do,
Oh no.
give me a sec. I need to.
Oh no. It's just playful. I don't want to hurt him.
For the record, I have no part in this.
Anyone want to do me a quick math?
Oh God.
Hold
Oh
on.
no.
I can do this. I got it. We're good. Okay, so as you reach out to trip him, you feel his foot turn and his ankle wrap around your calf.
Oh no.
As he takes another step forward and you careen backwards towards the ground.
Oh, that's great. Worth it.
I just kind of yelp in surprise as she falls over. Just, ah! What was that?
Blaine finally looks up from his book, tosses a look over his shoulder. Be careful, there's a slight incline to the floor. You don't want to trip yourself up, do you?
Thanks for the heads up. Just gonna dust myself off and just follow along. I wanted to see if he was paying attention.
He was.
He was. See? Worth it.
Alright, so you all continue forward into another space. You see as you walk in, this room is devoid of bookshelves and has one sole table sitting. You see along the walls what appears to be targets, and there are different markings on the floor as if measuring space and distance.
Cool.
Maybe a practice room?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna go look at the table.
Alright. You go to look at the table. Morgan, what are you doing?
Honestly, like there's targets on the walls.
Yes.
I want to just grab one of my throwing knives and just, for funsies, just throw it at one of the targets. See if I hit bullseye.
Alright. So, give me a roll to hit. How far do your daggers reach?
Well, I'm using a throwing knife. That's 20 to 60
Okay.
is the range. So, and that is a 19 to hit.
Alright. So, you, let loose a dagger, and it soars through the air, and embeds itself cleanly in the target furthest from you.
Bullseye?
Yes.
Or almost. Nice. Cool. Morgan's just like, in her head, like, still got it.
Just use it.
However, as your dagger makes contact with the wall, you notice the wall gives off a set of sparks.
Interesting.
And you can hear the crackle of electricity run through the air.
Huh. That's interesting. Interesting.
Alright,
Can I retrieve the dagger?
yes, you go to retrieve your dagger. Vandora, you go to the table, and you see that there is a large, ball sitting in the center of the table on a silver base.
Ball.
And as you look at the ball, you see that it swirls with different color and seems as if the inside is moving.
Would this be an Arcana check to check it out?
Yes, if you want to give me an Arcana.
I'm pretty sure that's the same as my investigation anyways. Yeah. 9.
Alright, so you reach out and run a finger along the edge of the ball. You know that this is a very large spell orb and contains some sort of magic, but you don't know what.
Okay. I might come back for that.
Alright, so you are not going to pick it up?
Just yet. I don't know what it is. I just know it's spell. I don't want to actually set it off.
Alright, so make your way back over to Blaine. Morgan, you pull your dagger from the wall. You make your way back over.
Yep. And we'll continue on.
Give me a perception.
Both of us?
Both of you.
16.
16.
Ah, nice!
Twinsies!
God damn it.
No.
Right, 16, 16, 26.
Jesus.
We get it. He's level 20.
19, 23. Okay. Also, I never said which one was Sham and which one was Blaine's roll.
Be real. 26.
Sham rolled a 23.
That's a very perceptive pig.
Good job, Jam.
Alright. So, the four of you take notice of the electricity that's still kind of thrumming in the air, and you see that it stops at a shimmering barrier that leads into a central room.
Well, that's
So
inconspicuous.
we can either just go through, continue the way we were going, or go into the central room. Is that what I'm understanding?
You don't know what's in the central room or if there are walls. You just know that there's a barrier.
Okay. And we also don't know if you can get through the barrier.
Yeah.
Can I go investigate the barrier?
Yes. So, you walk over towards the barrier. As you do, you notice Sham starts to squeal and struggle in your arms.
Sham does not like that. So, I'll go back to the...
Give me a second. Sham kicks out of your arms and scampers back the way you came.
Sham, no! That the door of the tower shut, right?
Was it?
He can't get out, right?
It's a pig. What do you want from me?
He really
Do you
doesn't
want
like
me to
this
go
barrier.
get the pig?
If you wouldn't mind.
Fine. Blaine, still reading.
Well,
Slowly makes his way after Sham.
Back to investigating this, I guess. Sham really didn't like it, though.
That should tell you everything you need to know.
You know what? That's actually a good point.
Let's just continue the way we were going, and then we can always backtrack towards this.
Yeah, that works.
I mean, it's on the way back, so...
Okay, so you choose not to investigate.
I'm already over here.
Okay. So even as Vandora is agreeing with Morgan, shaking her head, she is investigating the barrier. Morgan is seeing this actively.
I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm just gonna watch her just in case I need to.
Alright, roll an investigation for me.
19.
Alright, how are you investigating the barrier? Are you just simply looking at it? Are you touching it? How do you want to do this?
I'm pretty sure from Elder's Room I probably picked up some of the jewelry. I was gonna take out one of the rings and toss it into it.
Okay. I want to take a quick side note here to mention that right now our friend is having PTSD flashbacks from the last time one of his characters encountered a barrier in which he was thrown into it repeatedly until death.
What?
Yazoo.
Oh my god.
We tried throwing me through it. It didn't work. I got put through a fire.
Oh my god.
Long story short, it didn't work. So this time I'm going to throw something at it instead.
Alright, so Vandora pulls out a ring. Morgan, you can see from where you're standing that this is a very elegant ring with gem inlays and is quite expensive. And chucks it through the barrier.
Wait!
The way it cut off, too.
You watch as the ring soars through the barrier, undamaged, through the air, into the large room, and finally hits the floor. You can hear the echo of the metal clanking against stone as it finally comes to rest inside the room.
I wonder why Sham didn't like that. Didn't seem like it did anything.
Next time, if you're gonna throw something at something, don't... Do you know how much that thing is worth?
No?
The answer is yes.
Well, we'll just get on the way back down then. If there's a barrier over this must be important, so we'll come back for it.
Alright.
You're assuming we can go through the barrier.
Is there anything else you want to do with your investigation?
I don't know, because it's like, yeah, the ring went through, but maybe it doesn't affect non-living things. My PTSD is telling me not to touch
Hang on,
it.
hang on. I'm gonna walk up, and I just want to try to put my hand through.
Alright. So, Morgan steps forward, hand outstretched.
I don't like the music with this scene.
The music just decided, dun dun dun.
Your
Mud
fingers push through the barrier. You see the air before you ripples slightly, as if disturbed by your presence. As your hand passes through to your wrist, you hear a sound of whooshing in the air as one after another, a line of candles along a wall lights up with blue flame, finally reaching back, and then you see in the center of the room along the ceiling a large hanging chandelier, one after another, large braziers, light with blue flame, illuminating the space.
Okay.
Guess we can go in.
Shush. How does my hand feel? Is it fine?
Your hand feels like a hand.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at Vendora and just like, don't move. And I'm gonna step through.
Alright. You step through the barrier into the space.
I'm gonna pick up that ring.
Hold on. As you do,
Uh-oh.
you feel your ears pop.
Okay.
And the sound inside the room becomes louder as you can hear the crackling of the flames from the chandelier and the several candles.
Okay. I'm gonna first of all pick up the ring.
Alright. You move to pick up the ring.
That's mine now, by the way, Neo.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, you pick up the ring.
Mhm. And then I'll look at Vendora and just go, it's safe.
So I'm just gonna walk through. Guess it's just a motion sensor.
I think it's more than that. Because, I mean, your ears would have popped too, so.
I'm just doing a mop thing to fix that. Ow.
Mhm. I think. Is it safe to assume that this is like just that was a teleport to the top of the tower?
I mean, it makes sense if you have sudden change of altitude.
Mm.
If that's what you want to assume.
That's what I'm deducing. That's what I'm thinking. That's what Morgan's thinking. Like, oh, cool, we just teleported to the top of the tower.
Well, guess it's time to do a perception check in here.
Yeah. Ooh.
18.
23.
Alright. So, you begin to look around the room, and you see that along the floor there seems to be a large swirling intricately drawn out circle. And there are several smaller circles surrounding that. You notice here and there along the floor there are a few scraps of paper floating loosely. Besides that, towards the opposite end of the room, you can see that there are a couple short pillars, both flanking a large table.
Well, that looks important.
I was about to say, let's go to the table then.
We would like to approach the table.
Your Honor, I would like to approach the bench.
Alright, are you walking straight across the room?
Around the edge of it, just look around.
Alright.
I was gonna say Morgan's just gonna straight across.
Alright, so Vandora, you're wandering along the edges of the room, you know, seeing the candles here and there. You see that some of these candles are as tall as your knee.
They're pretty.
And despite their blue coloring, they appear to be very warm.
What's in here?
Meanwhile, Morgan is just like, target acquired.
I love Anne over on the bench.
How about
I was
over on the
about
bench?
it.
Yeah, Morgan
Alright.
is just like, target acquired. Straight line.
Loot Goblin mode, activate.
Morgan,
Oh.
I need you to make a death saving throw.
Death?
A death saving throw.
What?
That's just a straight D20 roll, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh no. 12?
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Alright,
I don't like-
so, as you begin to make your way towards the table, you start to hear the sounds of voices, whispering. It becomes louder and louder until it is the only thing you hear.
What the fuck?
What did
And
you
it seems
do?
to echo through the room.
Do I hear this?
No.
Oh, Can I back away? Just backtrack? While covering my ears? Oh no. What? Oh no.
You can back away.
Uh-huh.
I just have to do something
Oh no.
because you are backing away.
Oh no. Did I fuck myself even worse by backing away?
Okay, so you back away until finally the echoes stop and the room around you feels to be even quieter than before.
Oh no. I'm gonna Jesus. I'm gonna look towards Vandora and see if there's like any indication that she heard that.
Vandora, who's just been, making her way downtown.
It was pleasant. I've just been enjoying the candles. Like, this is nice. I like this. This is a good day.
God, that was not fun.
No! What the fuck did you do?
I don't know!
I'll tell you what you did. You done goofed.
Right, so, Morgan, you're not saying anything, you're just looking at Vandora?
Yeah, I'm looking and I'm just assuming, but because she doesn't, I don't see signs of distress from her, that she did not hear that, and that I'm gonna follow her along the outside then, because if she seems fine, I'm gonna assume.
Alright, so,
Me just over here.
yeah, Vandora, just,
Blissfully unaware.
yep. Nothing's wrong.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride.
I don't like that started with a death saving throw.
Right?
No.
Like, not a dex save, a death save.
Not even like a constitution save or anything. No, just like death saving throw.
No, just straight to dead.
There's something about the middle of that tower.
Alright, so, Vandora, you have made your way to the first, squat pillar. And sitting atop the pillar, you see a necklace on a long silver chain with a large, shining gem hanging from the longest bit.
There it is. Can I investigate it?
Yes.
See if I can figure what this thing is. 18.
Alright, are you picking it up to investigate it, or are you just, putting your face real close to it?
Real close to it.
Alright, so, you bring your hands to the edge of the pillar and pull yourself close, resting your chin on the pillar and looking with big pink eyes, staring at this necklace. The jewel upon it twinkling back at you, winking in reflection of the candlelight. You feel a warmth coming from the gem. It looks to be a, not overly expensive necklace. It is a statement piece, for sure, but you don't think it's worth a lot of money. As you are taking a closer look at it, you notice that the silver chain seems kind of tarnished and worn, as if this necklace is a beloved item.
Pick it up.
Alright, so, you reach out, and your fingers entwine within the silver, tugging it to you.
Ah, jeez.
And you hold the necklace within your hand. you notice that the gem is about the size of your palm.
Big gem.
Also, I am absolutely living for Anne's commentary.
Way to go, Harley. Nothing bad's happened yet, so I'll pocket it.
Alright. You slip the amulet into your pocket. Morgan, what are you doing? As you proceed to keep watching Vandora.
I'm following the path that she took.
Alright. So you are much more quickly, I assume, moving until finally you catch up with Vandora as she is slipping the amulet into her pocket.
I'm just gonna go next to her ear and just go like, "What you got there?"
I just found an amulet here, and it looked interesting.
Oh, no way.
I figured you were following me.
Okay.
Just didn't. Again, I was blissfully unaware of everything that just happened. I just thought you were behind me.
Yeah, I was here the whole time.
You okay? You look pale, like paler than usual.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
I would suggest staying near the candles.
Oh.
Anyway, what's on the table? I'm just gonna go past her. Oh god. Can I go around her? Is that gonna...
I mean, you can just tell me to go forward.
Alright, so you move around Vandora to make your way to the table.
Yeah.
Vandora, you're seeing Morgan moving as if a cat that has been scared by a cucumber.
You are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Fine.
Inside checking that.
Alright, insight versus deception.
Oh god.
18.
Hang on. Dice! 19.
Vandora, you stare at Morgan long and hard, but
narrowing slightly.
Finally you shrug.
Okay. It just stare. Okay. If you say so. Anyways, table.
Yeah, what's on the table?
Alright, so you look at the table, and the first thing that catches both of your eyes is the lush, overflowing pot of green leaves sitting along the table. Delicate vines sprawling out from the interior of the dark dirt within the pot. This plant looks as if it is cared for every day.
Which is weird, because this place seems like it's been abandoned forever, according to what they were saying.
Can I do a check to see if I know what the plant is?
I was about to do a nature check on that myself.
Yeah, I guess that's nature. That would be nature, I think.
Yes, give me nature checks.
Oh shit, that's a 6.
13?
Morgan, you have no fucking idea. It's a leaf.
It's a leaf.
You don't see any flowers.
Can I smoke it?
There you go.
Vandora, you look at this plant and you also see that it has no flowers. You see that it is a vine plant, and you know that this plant needs water to subsist, and that it is most likely grown in a warm tropical environment. Though you don't know what the plant is or what its uses are.
Not sure what this is, but it doesn't belong here. It looks like it's been cared for.
I don't like any of this.
Why it's a plant?
I'm just any of this, and I'm gesturing towards the entire room.
I kind of like this room. I like the candles.
Anyway.
Again,
what else is on this table?
But again, Fanny, blissfully unaware what happened to you.
Alright, so you look at the table. Other items, you see that there is a thick leather-bound book clasped with a belt wrapped around it. You see this book has a sprig of that same plant tucked within its pages. You see a silver bell. And you see a silver goblet.
I want to look at the book.
Alright, do you say that out loud?
Yes.
I guess I'll step aside so she can grab the book.
Am I able to open it?
So, you, grab the book and give me a dex check. Not an acrobatics.
Just a dex check.
Just a dex check.
Oh no.
It's not natural, but a 20.
Alright, so you very delicately work your fingers around the buckle and get it open, and very gingerly sit the item aside before you open the front cover of the book. Are you opening to the front, or are you opening to like the middle of the book?
Are you opening to the front?
Alright, so you open the book to the front, and you see that it is blank.
I fucking knew. I'm gonna flip a few more pages in just to check.
Alright, you take your fingers gingerly separating each of the pages, and you see that each one is smooth, as if brand new, waiting for someone's pen to touch its pages.
Why is there just an empty book here?
Good question, next question.
Well, we could take that back too. Maybe they know something about it.
Mm-hmm.
Shove it in the pillowcase.
Should we grab the bell and the cup too?
Couldn't hurt, right?
I'll just grab those and just hand them over to Pandora.
Right. You grab the bell, you grab the cup and slide it across to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything in it?
Morgan.
Yes? Oh, is there anything in the cup?
Vandora asked, are you looking in?
Yes.
Alright, so you peer down into the cup and you see that it is wine stained. There is a deep red stain along the bottom and sides of the cup.
Nothing in it, but there used to be.
Take it.
Slide it over.
Put it in the case.
Okay.
This is my bludgeoning bag of holding.
There's another pillar on the other side of the table,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at that.
Alright. You make your way over to the other pillar. Oh my god, I love Anne. And as you are looking at this other squat pillar, you quickly see the intricate dagger sitting along the edge.
I'm gonna just grab that, and I'm sure I have some space on my belt somewhere to slip that into.
Alright, you reach your hand out for the dagger. You notice as you do so that your fingers become numb, and you can feel the creeping cold traveling up your wrist.
Oh, that's interesting.
You also see that this dagger, unlike your daggers, which are straight,
Mm-hmm.
has a curved blade and very ornamental. You also notice that it is longer and heavier than both of your daggers.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna flip that on a belt somewhere.
Alright. Not even going to offer it to Vandora.
No, this is mine, bitch.
You got a bell and a chalice. I get the dagger.
I get the sharp thingies.
I don't want a dagger anyway. Don't use daggers.
Yeah, see? She doesn't want it.
What am I gonna do with a dagger? Accidentally stab myself?
Exactly. I'm protecting her. Anyway. So I'm hang on. Words. We looked around the room before and we know that this is the only thing in the room, so there's nothing else of interest here, right?
Yeah. You can peek out the window behind the table, and overlooking the city, you can see that it is still dark out. You're uncertain of how much time has passed, but you know it is still nighttime.
Okay, I think that's all we can do in here, so let's just go.
We should probably get back to Blaine.
Yeah. Don't cross the room.
What?
Don't cross the room. Stay on the outside.
Okay.
Do you listen to her?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why she's so worried, but okay.
I just love that. Don't cross the room.
Alright, Morgan, are you following?
Yep.
Alright, so the two of you make your way around the room till you reach the barrier, and the both of you can spy Blaine and Sham both standing outside.
Is he still reading?
You see that he has closed his book, and he is standing with his arms crossed. As he spies the two of you, he opens his mouth, and you realize you cannot hear what he is saying.
Probably because of that barrier?
No shit.
No, let's head back through.
Assuming we can.
Right. So, you both leaving the room?
Yes.
Ooh, going to
God.
Oblivion music now.
I was about to say that music suddenly, like, dun dun dun! Yeah, let's...
Alright, you walk through the barrier,
Okay.
and as both of you do, you feel your ears pop, and you can hear the sounds of whooshing.
Oh, it's
As
not
you
pleasant.
turn, you see that the candles, which lit themselves now in the opposite direction, blow themselves out, and the chandelier does the same.
See? Motion sensor.
That was not pleasant.
Took y'all fucking long enough. Did you not hear me shouting at you?
No?
Obviously not.
What was so interesting that you had to go exploring every inch of the room?
I just walked around the edge and got to the table in there.
Yeah.
Okay, and?
Well, I found an interesting amulet, a blank book, Saint Chalice, and she got a dagger.
Wow, were those all along the edge of the room?
That was on the other side.
Maybe next time not waste my time and, take the shortcut. In the big empty space.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Tried that. Was not pleasant. That room is evil.
It's a room.
I liked it.
How about you go in there and just stand in the middle then?
Okay, fine.
Oh god, oh no! Oh no!
I am gonna snatch Sham back up since I'm back out here.
Before you do that, Sham, already squealing, kicks himself out of Blaine's arms, already takes off.
I'm just gonna gesture towards where Sham is running. See? Evil!
Yeah. Steps in, and you see the candles relight, the chandelier relights. Blaine turns around and, walking backwards, lifts his hands up and flips you off.
Oh, that motherfucker. Really? No.
So, Blaine gives you a smirk.
Uh-oh.
And as he does, you see him stand very still.
Shit.
And you see the expression on his face go from one of cocky assuredness to horror.
Oh no.
Oh
And
no.
suddenly you see this tall wizard sink to his knees, hands over his ears.
Should we go get him?
Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go back through the barrier.
Oh god.
Fuck. He has his hands over. Can he? Is he still looking in our direction?
No, his head is now buried in his chest.
Fuck. I wanna stay as far away from that center as I can. I just want to see if I can reach out and like touch him so that I can grab his hand and pull him. I want to go keep as far away as I can,
Alright,
but still reach out.
You move to where you can reach him, and you're trying to reach his hand?
Just anything that I can just touch to get his attention so that I can then pull him out. Hand, head, whatever I can touch, the first thing.
Alright, you lay your hand on him.
Uh-oh.
Give me a death saving throw.
Oh, God.
15!
Alright, your ears are automatically filled with the sounds of the whispers, as it echoes and fills every space of your mind.
Oh, God. I'm sure.
You can very faintly make out the sound of Blaine's ragged, torn breathing underneath.
Pull, grab and pull.
Yeah, I'm like. Is he still looking away from me? Like, is he still like his head buried? Because I need his attention so that I can pull him out.
Yeah, he is not reacting as if you exist.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Oh, God, what is this?
What is that?
What did you do?
I'm grabbing whatever I can from him and I'm pulling.
Give me a strength check.
Fuck. $14?
Alright, you try as hard as you can to tug him, and he slowly tries to get back to his feet, but it is almost as if he has weights around his ankles, preventing him from moving any faster than a crawl.
Fine, as long as he's moving.
Vandora, what are you thinking seeing this?
And I'm like, what the hell? Clearly they need help. So, given what I just saw happen to them at this point, I'm going to preemptively cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Alright.
So that's going to... And I'm going to rush in and try and go help. Try and help pull him up.
You just pull me and I'll pull him.
That works.
That's what I would do. Just don't get too close.
I'm going to go in, and I'm going to grab Morgan and try and help pull.
Okay, give me a sec. What does Protection against Evil and Good do exactly?
I'm hoping this does what I think it does. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected from certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by it. The target's already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, and target has advantage on any new saving throw.
It was a lot very fast.
Do I need to reread that?
Alright, no, you're good. So, you move through the barrier, and you move to help, right?
Yep.
Make me a death saving throw.
God damn it.
Because it moved.
14.
Alright, you finally hear the whispers.
Oh, fuck.
Oh!
They invade your mind, taking up every spare spot of attention. You can hear them echo, overlapping one another. You're unsure of what the whispers are saying or what language they're speaking in, only that it spells pain and death and fear.
We need to go. I'm grabbing Morgan. I'm helping pull.
Alright, give me a strength.
Strength throw? Like, do I need like athletics or just a strength?
Athletics.
18?
Alright, so the two of you combined begin to move him.
We need to get through the barrier.
I don't know what the fuck that thing is, but get us the fuck out of here. I don't like that,
You proceed to keep moving. You notice that it also proceeds to move.
Go, 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 go!
Finally, you drag Blaine back out.
I
am just covered in a cold sweat right now.
Did
As you
stop now?
Oh
no, I don't like that. Oh.
Yes, the voices have stopped.
Okay.
You notice the candles and the chandelier go out, and as you are looking into the room, you now see that it is complete darkness. You cannot see anything within the barrier.
Oh God.
Oh, don't go in the middle.
That's what I said. We'll look at Blaine. You good?
I'm just gonna kind of shake him, see if he snaps out. Like, hey, are you okay?
You say this and realize that Blaine is muttering under his breath in a language you do not recognize.
That's not good.
Neither of us recognize it?
Yet neither of you recognize the language he is speaking.
I'm just gonna grab his shoulder and just shake a little bit and just like, come on, snap out of it.
Finally, he meets your eyes, his own unreadable black pits. And you can see that he is visibly and physically shaking.
Well, now I see why Sham didn't want to go in there.
Speaking of, should probably go check on Sham.
You stay with him. I'll go
Yep.
get Sham. And when I get the Sham, I'm gonna offer him a piece of ration.
Alright, so you walk into the other room, and you, as you do, can hear Sham making small, scared squeals, and hiding underneath his hat.
It's okay, buddy. We're not gonna go back in there. It's gonna put a ration in my hand to kind of hold it down near the hem of the hat.
Slowly, he creeps forward, and you see his eyes peek out from under the brim as he reaches out and nibbles on the ration.
There you go. There you go. You're okay. We're not going to go back in there. I'm just going to very carefully pick him up. And head back.
I'm just, I'm gonna assume I have something like a water skin or something, and I'm gonna offer it to Blaine.
You should have a water skin, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just offer some water to him, like, you're gonna be okay?
You might need more than water at this point.
I don't think I know he has alcohol. I don't have alcohol.
Yep. I'm good. Totally fine.
Mm-hmm. Hold ya, evil.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, this is the part where you tell me that you found what we're looking for and we can go, right?
No.
Unfortunately, we didn't.
There were no records in there.
So,
That'll probably be further up.
Yeah.
But it won't be in there. And we're not going back in there.
Mm-hmm.
But you can just... You just find a spot and chill, read your book, we'll go handle it.
I'm not comfortable splitting up anymore. So, can you get back to your feet and follow us, or?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
So, what do either of you know about what just happened?
I know I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that thing is?
Not a clue. I didn't even see a thing. I just heard I saw you down. I saw Morgan trying to help, and all I heard.
Do
all
I
I
know
heard
what
was
that thing
noise.
is? Probably not. Probably a check. I don't know which
Yeah,
one.
it would be a check. You can give me history, nature, arcana.
They're all the same number, but I know I get different things.
Well, tell you what. You pick one. I'll pick another.
I'm gonna go with history.
I will go with arcana.
Okay. 18.
I finally rolled that one on this thing. Oh no shit.
Yeah, Vandora already stated she had no idea and she didn't see it. So Vandora can't give any insight. She just knows she wanted to piss herself, despite the fact she cast protection from good and evil.
Yeah, that didn't help. I thought it would. It did not.
Alright, what was your history?
18.
Alright, give me a second here. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. So, you have never seen one in person, but from what happened to seeing Blaine's reaction and catching a glimpse of the creature, you have a strong feeling that what you just encountered is something known as a Nephilim, which is a wraith-like haunt that will feed upon a person's positivity and memories which causes an air of depression and despair for anyone who gets near them. You know that it can cause hallucinations that can lead to incapacitation and paralytic effects. And that if one gets its hands on you, it will suck your soul from your body.
Fun.
For your history, you know that Nephilim are a type of haunt that were lured into the Crown City by one of the past emperors who thought that it would be a good idea to use Nephilim as a punishment for those imprisoned.
So he asked if we knew what that was. Like, I've only read about them, but was that a Nephilim?
Bernie, I swear to God, don't you start over there.
Blaine doesn't say anything. He just nods his head and begins to walk away from the barrier.
Fun, so there's a Nephilim on here. Great, I love that for us.
Well, at least it's in there and not out here.
Don't.
That's the part that
that.
worries me. I don't understand why it's not coming out here.
Maybe it's been ordered to stay in there? But who would have put it in there?
See, that's the one thing I can tell you. Nephilim don't take orders from anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, that's not good then.
Let's just hope it stays out there. Let's continue what we're doing and then get the fuck out of here.
I'm fine with that plan.
Blaine taking the lead. Oh, Morgan
No.
taking the lead. that tracks.
As you begin to walk through the awning, Blaine stops and casts a glance over his shoulder at the table. You got some room in your hands there for that?
I could shove that in my pillowcase.
Yeah, you probably should.
I'll go pick it up.
What is that?
I don't know. I know it's a spell orb, but don't know what it does.
I was asking him.
It's a spell orb. Don't know what it does.
Right. There's two of them now.
Alright, so the four of you proceed to continue your investigation of the tower. Seeing several different books on several different subjects along the way. You notice that Blaine almost half-heartedly shoves some of the tomes into his bag, not even bothering to try to read them as you go.
Oh, so he was spooked. Are there any books on Nephilims?
Are you looking for books on Nephilim now?
Not actively looking, but like if my eye falls on it, I'm like, oh, cool. Like,
Alright.
do it.
actively looking through all of those bookcases would take us hours.
Mm-hmm. If you want to give me an investigation... Hold on.
That's, hang on, where the fuck is that? That's a 6.
Bernie, just lay down and stop being an asshole.
That's a 6. All I know is that they're books.
They're books, they have paper and words on them.
Alright, so... There are 20 bookcases
Oh god.
to look through.
That's That's gonna take hours. I'm not gonna actively
What?
look through all.
Hold on. I'm gonna
Okay.
do you want me to do a roll for you? Alright. We are going to roll 20 d20s.
Jesus.
And hope my thing does not break.
Oh no.
It just all burst into flames.
That's a lot of d20s.
Uh-huh. Alright,
Those D20s, I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
you didn't roll any nat 1. You're good there. The lowest roll was a 2, and you rolled multiple 20s. So
Cool.
What the fuck is your problem?
What?
He's
Bernie
talking to
came
the
up.
dog.
Oh.
This fucking dog came up here and started attacking my hand.
Alright,
What
so
the fuck?
as you guys go, you do manage to find several different books on several different types of haunts.
What, you asshole?
Would you like to take the books as you go?
Yes. As long as I have room in my bag.
Okay.
And as long as it's not 20 books.
No. 20 shelves, 1 book per shelf. But you only rolled 2d20, so
Okay.
those are 2 for sure guaranteed. This is gonna have something.
Yeah. That's not 2 books, that's not too bad. Okay.
Right. Finally, you guys walk in to one of the rooms, and again, with your searches, you find several books in this room and several different loose leaf documents that are historical records and city documents.
So, this might be the room that we need?
Yeah, and because you rolled all of those d20s, you do find what you're looking for.
Hey.
And you amass it all on the center of the table.
Okay. Cool.
I was gonna go check out that table real quick, see what was on there to begin with.
Well, if we found what we were looking for, just grab it and go.
Yeah.
Grab what we need and go. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm in my own encounter over here right now. I'm fighting a goblin.
So yeah, back the way we came, I guess.
And do not go through the barrier under any circumstances.
Alright, so the 4 of you make your way back through the tower.
Mm-hmm.
You know that you have been searching between walking here and going through the houses outside, and then the entirety of the tower. You've been doing hours and hours worth of exploring and work. Do you want to take a rest of any sort?
I feel like maybe we can go to that house I was at and maybe have a
short
rest there. Yeah. I feel like we could use a little rest at least.
Alright. So, you choose to exit the tower and go sleep in the cold house.
Yeah. We can make a fire.
I think we'll take Cold House over a tower that has that thing in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, someone's gonna have to get the door open.
Wonder if I can bash it with my mace.
Right,
I wouldn't.
roll to hit.
Gonna say I wouldn't destroy the door, but okay.
Uh, 10.
Yeah, you bang on the door with your mace.
Bunk, bunk, bunk.
You break off some splinters here and there, but the door doesn't budge.
Hey, Blaine, you got some magic that can get this door open?
Yeah. Why don't we go to the other house? You know, the one Vandora searched.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of rooms in there. There's a few of them even unlocked.
That works too. Okay, let's go.
I feel like I'd be more comfortable with a door I can lock behind me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, so you all file into the barracks.
In
Is
here
there-
to the left, guys.
Yeah, is there anything you are doing with your short rest or long rest? Which have you chosen to do?
I would say short rest, and with the fact that Blaine said, like, a door we can lock, I want to find a chair and just prop it under the door just in case.
Okay.
You know? As we're resting somewhere. Honestly, if we're short resting, I wanna start reading those books that I got. The one with the haunts information.
Okay. So Morgan's taking some time to read.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing you're all gonna try to eat some rations.
Yeah.
Yes. Have a snack.
Honestly, I'm also kind of checking up, Blaine. Like, are you good?
Yeah. I don't like things that mess with my mind.
Yeah, that's not fun. Anything I can do to help?
Nope. I'm good. You see that he had something on the tip of his tongue, but he chose not to say it.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'm gonna go find a room.
Yeah, just go to the left over there. There's a few there are a few doors that are unlocked. The one at the very end of the hall has a lot of stuff in it. It wouldn't be very comfortable to lay in.
And he takes off.
I just realized something.
Hmm.
Because you said Nephilim feed on positivity and memories.
Mm-hmm.
And there was, like, a lot of, like, whispering and like, screaming, I think you said?
Mm-hmm.
With the voices?
Yeah.
I know there was, you said there were a lot of voices. Was there, like, any one voice in particular I recognized? Or, you know, a voice that sounded familiar among them?
I know what you're saying, and no.
Okay.
It was a cacophony of voices, and you couldn't even make out what language they were.
Okay.
It was more like you've walked into a crowded stadium during Super Bowl, and everyone is on their feet screaming.
Yeah. Okay.
Only not good screaming. Just
Yeah, it was just chaos incarnate.
everyone's
Yeah, no,
team,
my brain just went somewhere.
everyone's team lost.
You're on the right track if If you hadn't gotten away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
So, you are both going to be leveling up
Hey.
to level 3.
Boy, Adobe, fuck off.
I will give you a list of treasures that you've collected. And next time, we will, make our way out of the city and back to Mistiker.
Nice.
Do either of you have any questions, comments, or concerns?
Not at the moment.
I don't think I get anything else this level, so I'll just move on. Yeah, I think that I literally just leveled up. Huh, I think I'm good.